Ginkgo Fern. Today I'm going to talk to you all about how to remove backgrounds from images on Canva. So this can be images of objects, but it can also be images of people. I'm also going to teach you how to add a shadow as well as an outline to an image that you've removed the background of. Okay, let's go. So first of all, you're going to click on the Create a Design button at the top right. And for the purposes of this video, I'm going to make a basic Instagram square. So Canva will generate this square for you. And if you want to, you can click the button on the left to put your own images in there. But for the purposes of today, I'm going to choose something from Canva by clicking on Elements and scrolling down to Photos. And this person is the first one that popped up. But of course I can put my own images in there as well. And just click and it will add to your document position where you kind of want to have the photo, and you can also crop that image if you like, if you want to get some of the background off. And in this little tab you can crop into a different shape, or you can rotate the image by just doing that with the slider. But for today I don't really need to use that function, so I'm going to click away. If you click on the image and then you can edit at the top, in the middle of those three icons you can see background BG remover, which means background remover. Just click on it and it will do the magic for you. It takes a little while, so be patient, don't do anything, just wait. And there you have it. It's removed the background for you. If you want to check, then zoom in, have a little look around, see if any bits are missing or if there's extra bits you want to remove. And on the left hand side you'll see an erase and a restore button. Those are brushes that you can click on and you can change the size of with that slider, and you can remove bits that you don't want. So I'm just removing, just to show you, eyelashes are gone, but I can also restore those by doing the opposite. But to be honest, Canva does a really good job these days of removing the background pretty well. So I've checked, everything looks good, and click done, and now apply. So shrink that down a little bit and you can see I can now move her around. She is free from her background and I can add any kind of background that I want. I'm making her a little bit bigger by dragging from the corner, and I'm now going to think about what kind of background. I could leave it like that and just have a white background. There's a bit of a problem with the shot in that her shoulders are chopped off, so I have to be creative here. Go to Elements again and have a look for a background. So I just put in flowers for this one, pink flowers to go with the pink flower in her hair, looked for a background, dragged it in, and it goes pop straight onto the background. I could leave it like that, or I could edit that too. So click on the background, then edit image. And the middle one is the adjust, and I can drag up and down and make it brighter, more saturated. I can go look at the warmth, the clarity, and just have a little play until you find the look that you like for the background. This is how we make a lot of our canvas for the society. And there you go, I've just done a blurry background as if she's a little bit far away from the bush. And there you go. Background removed, new background added on, everything looking really smart. Now I'm going to show you how to do a glow around the image of the lady. So click on the image and then click Edit Image. And then this time you're going to go to the shadows again. You're not going to go to a drop shadow this time, you're going to go and choose glow. Now don't worry, the image will get distorted a little bit at this point, but that's because Canva is working on something. Now you can change the size of the image, of the shadow. You can change the transparency of it, you can change the blur, and you can change the colour here too. You click on this one to change the colour, and then that's a nice white glow. Or you can do your brand colours and you can glow in your brand colours, or something really unusual. I'm going to stick with white today and make it really blurry and pretty. Apply. Don't forget to apply because that will sort it all out again. Wait for a second and there you go. Now you can move the image around and you can change the size, and now you have a glowing flower lady. So the same theory happens when you use an image of something like an object or a product. So again, I've used Canva's examples. I've popped a pair of scissors in just from the elements. I made sure I picked a photo because it works better with photos, in my opinion. Then do the same with the background removing, and it will cut around the scissors really clearly. Do the same thing again when it's done the cutting. Make sure you have a check before you apply, and if there are bits missing you can restore them, or bits there that you don't want you can remove, and then click apply. And now you have a pair of cutout scissors, but they look a little bit flat, so you can do some little tricky things with them. Here I am changing the colours of the scissors if you want to have a different look. Or to make them sort of pop out, you click on the shadow, and then choose a kind of shadow that you want, a drop shadow or a glowing shadow. I chose a drop shadow, which is fine as is, or you can click on the actual slider icon and then you can slide up and down and change the type of shadow that you want, the angle, the transparency, the blur in the background, and you can have a little play and find out which one looks the most authentic or goes for the look that you want. You need to change the colour of the shadow. You can go for any colour you like. Not all shadows are black. Click on the colour and it will change the colour for you. Now it can move around freely and it has a shadow attached as well.